Hey everyone, welcome to Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. So today Nathan couldn't make it. He's got some stuff with his job that he needs to take care of. So you got me today, and we're going back to our roots of doing some reviews on tobaccos. And just this past Saturday, I got in the mail from my buddy Anthony Ponton from Appalachian Customs Black Patch. This was offered in March of this year, and it's going to be offered again in the late fall of this year. So this will be one to look forward to when that fall weather starts hitting in. This has Red Virginias, Dark Fired Kentucky, Perique, and just a touch of Black Cavendish in it. And Anthony puts on the back, it says, Red Virginia and Dark Fire Kentucky and Perique. This blend was inspired by the Black Patch Wars of 1904 through 1909. Provides a perfect backdrop of grit, defiance, and deep Southern heritage. It's not just tobacco, it's a piece of Southern Gothic history in your bowl. So when I was talking to Anthony about this blend, he said it had a little more Perique in it than what I was accustomed to. So I'm interested to see what this is going to turn out to taste like. Now, as far as the packaging goes, he's got these rounded tins that he's using right now. And this thing, I don't know if he just put this in a tin for me or if this is the way it comes, but it is just packed filled with tobacco in it. I mean, it is so full of tobacco. It's incredible. And also with it, he sends you some jar stickers to go along with it. So he knows the process as far as what we tobacco smokers like to do with our tobaccos. We jar them up in mason jars and then put labels on them and everything like that. Let me give you a little bit of a tin note to this. Oh man, it's got a dirty funkiness that Perique is really kind of popping through. You get a tad smokiness from the dark fired and a little bit of earthiness. Man, that funk, that Perique funk is there. In the tin note, I don't get a whole lot of the Red Virginias. Maybe a little bit of a tart tangy smell to it. But this is definitely an earthy kind of smoke. This is going to be something like a campfire outside in the cool weather. It's really interesting. It's got a slight nuttiness to it that I'm getting, like a walnut in there as well. Not a lot of sweetness, not a lot of hardly any citrus at all. And a lot of that mushroom funkiness in there, which a lot of people really love. We'll see how it tastes. Let me light it up. I'm smoking it in my Job Titanium Saturn. This is my tasting pipe. Okay, so right off the bat, that dark fire just really comes through. Nice smoky kind of nuttiness, earthy nuttiness that's coming through. This is really an original blend. I get a little bit of a of kind of a sour hit with that Perique in there. Little slight pepperiness. You would think with as much Perique as in here that it would be really spicy, but it's not. There's not a lot of sweetness to this blend. This blend is definitely one for people that like complex, dark, earthy kind of tones to their tobacco. It almost reminds me, gosh, I don't want to say in English because it's not in English. It doesn't have a lot of Kia in it or Orientals in it, and so it doesn't feel like an English, but it's got that darkness that an English would have. Um, if you smoke some of the Cornell and Deal blends that just came out, the Fires on the Levee, the Silver Jubilee for GL Peace, those had a lot of dark fired in it too. The Firebird, this is kind of similar to those blends. It's the flavor profile on this is full. It's really full. This would be a great campfire smoke uh, down at the deer lease outside in cool weather. Of course, we're coming up to the summer or spring right now. Um, but with this sitting in a jar and then pulling it back out in October, November, this will be really tasty. It's funny because uh, the dark fire really, to me, has more of a presence than the Perique does. I don't get spice at all. It's not hot. It's not peppery. Um, it's really quite balanced. Uh, and it's for as strong as the tin note is, you don't get that punch in the face for the smoke. Good rye with this would be really nice. Jack Daniels makes a bonded rye that's really, really tasty that I would pair with this. Again, the Red Virginias, I don't get a lot of them. Uh, I think the Red Virginias kind of hold the blend together, kind of gives it a base. Um, but as far as the tart sweetness that you would typically find in Red Virginias, I'm not really getting that a lot. Um, there's no grassy tones to it. There's no citrus or uh, floral hits to this. This is all about the Kentucky to me. So I get a smokiness, an earthiness, kind of a mushroom umami kind of taste to it. I get a nuttiness through here. It's really good. It's really, really tasty. If you like the Silver Jubilee or the Firebird, you like this one. It almost has a slight cigar essence, just a little bit, just a little bit. There's no cigar leaf in here, at least not what he sent to me. You know, there's a lot of guys out there right now that are starting to blend their own tobaccos, kind of I called it a craft blending uh, uh, scene out there, and they're popping up left and right. Anthony's been doing this for a little bit, and I've not tasted anything from Appalachian Customs that I did not like. Um, as a matter of fact, he's the one that's blending all my personal blends for me, our channel blends. Basically, you're going to find Anthony on Instagram. Look for Appalachian Customs 89 and follow him. He's always posting what he's blending and what drops, and you can contact him and see what he's still got available. If I'm correct, pretty soon the Sicilian Tang is going to be coming back out too. And I tell you what, that if you've ever had real limoncello, this tastes like limoncello. It's incredible. You'll need to get some of that. I don't know if he still has some of this available or not, but if he does, grab some. You won't be disappointed. This is really, really good. All right, guys, that's all I got for you this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any comments, questions, or whatever, put them in the comments section, and I'll get back to you. Uh, I did not expect this blend to show up, and it just did, and I'm glad I got to do smoke it and kind of do a little review on it. Anthony puts out some great stuff. A lot of guys out there, you might check them out and see what they're blending. It's just this is a heyday for craft blenders, especially with how much European imports are starting to cost, with the demise of Sutliff and all the things that are going on with that. You know, I was looking at Watch City the other day, and they put out their last batch of Rougarou that they'll ever make, and because all the components came from Sutliff. So there are blends that are disappearing, and I think these guys that are doing this craft blending is kind of filling a gap that's being created with the fallout of all of that. So, you know, give them a shot. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, make all your piping moments count. We'll see you next time. Have a great week. Bye bye.